Hi everyone, my name is Catherine and this is Mornings with GraCee. Please join me today. We're going to be making face coverings. Okay, so I have my pre-cut fabric here. This piece is 7 inches by 8 inches. This piece is 8 inches by 10 inches. I have 2 pieces of elastic, 1/4 by 11 inches, and a piece of pipe cleaner, which is 4 inches. The first thing we're going to do is take the 2 pieces of fabric and sew our first seam right sides together right here. Okay, I have my right sides together and I'm going to sew the first seam. Okay, so I've sewn my first seam and now I'm going to put in the pipe cleaner. I've folded in the edges of the pipe cleaner so that the sharp end is turned in and it won't break through the fabric. Fold over the fabric, push it up against that edge there, and then we're going to sew it here. Okay, I've centered my pipe cleaner and now I'm going to sew this seam to keep it in place. You want to go kind of slow. Don't want to have that needle hit that wire. Sew about 1/4 to 1/2 inch in as you push the pipe cleaner towards the seam from the previous stitching. So now we have the pipe cleaner secure. Trim some of the threads. And we're going to turn the piece inside out. And sew this side now. Okay. Now that's sewn, and we're going to turn the piece right side out. The next step will be to put the folds. Okay, heated up my iron, give it a little press here, and then I'm going to put in my folds. Put in the folds and press it down. Try to keep them as even as possible. Then the next step will be adding the elastic and finishing off the edges. I've placed the elastic onto the mask. Now you can see the reason why the inner piece of fabric is smaller than the outer piece. Because by the time you fold this all over, it becomes very thick, and it's just really difficult to sew on the machine. So this way makes it a little easier, and it's not so bulky. Fold these over. Clip it. I try to do this slowly because it is still rather thick, and you don't want to break your needle or your machine. Okay, that's one side. To the other side. And now we'll clean these threads up. We'll tie the knots, and we'll have our finished face covering. Okay, so I've cleaned up the threads, and now I have to tie the knots. The reason I like to do it this way is it makes it adjustable, and you can move the knot either tighter or looser to fit your face. And then once you get that fitted, give it a tug and make sure it's tight. And your mask will be done. Pretty easy. As always, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share Mornings with GraCee.